Did you know that dozens of taxi drivers in Japan once reported picking up soaking wet passengers, only for them to vanish into thin air before the ride even ended? In the spring of 2011, a massive earthquake and devastating tsunami destroyed several coastal towns in Japan, sweeping away thousands of lives in just a few minutes. A few years after the disaster, a university student began interviewing local taxi drivers for a research project about how the tragedy had affected daily life in the region. He expected to hear normal stories about rebuilding the damaged towns, but what he heard instead completely shocked him. At least 7 different drivers seriously claimed that they were still picking up mysterious passengers late at night, who seemed to appear out of nowhere. One experienced driver described stopping on a dark, empty street to pick up a young woman wearing a heavy winter coat that was completely soaked in seawater. After she quietly entered the backseat, the driver started the meter and politely asked where she wanted to go. The woman slowly leaned forward in the darkness and softly asked a chilling question. "Have I died?" The driver quickly turned around to look at her, but the backseat of the taxi was suddenly completely empty. There was nobody inside the moving car, and nothing remained except a freezing cold puddle of water soaking into the seat. Because the taxi meter had already been turned on when the passenger entered, the driver still had to pay the fare out of his own pocket. Several other drivers reported nearly identical experiences, which made researchers take their stories far more seriously. Even more surprising, many of the drivers said they were not frightened by the encounters at all. Instead, they believed they might have been helping confused spirits searching for home after the disaster. To this day, these stories remain one of the most unusual accounts connected to the aftermath of the 2011 tsunami, and they leave behind a haunting thought. Sometimes the spirits people claim to see are not angry monsters, but lost souls simply trying to find their way home.